Well, hello everyone. Let me just let me check here if everything's okay. Let me have a look at my my Facebook is okay, my YouTube is okay, and my Instagram is okay. Okay, everything is live now. That's good. That's good. So, are you okay? Hopefully everyone's okay. One more live here. Excited for this one. Happy to be here with you guys. And I'd just like to know, how are you today? Let's wait a little bit for more people to come. And probably you'll be coming soon. And we said like 8 o'clock. I came on a little bit 2 minutes before, I think. But anyway, we've got a very good subject to talk about today. But before anything, let me present myself to you. Some of you know me. My name is Orlando. Nice to meet you. And for some of you who are not right here, and pity you're missing this live today, but no problem. You can always catch up on my Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube. And please, if you just could press the like button there, that helps me a lot. And if you could also subscribe to my channels, I appreciate it, because that's going to help me a lot to keep going. Yes, if you just put your thumb there and press the like button, that's great. Yeah. So tonight we have a very good theme to talk about it. Good subject to talk about it. It's hard sometimes when you. I was just gonna say you're talking and getting notifications on your Instagram or YouTube. But anyway, people you follow, that's how it goes. I was gonna say you're gonna be talking about a good subject tonight. How to fix your lower back pain. It's not an easy subject to talk about, because lots of people they suffer from this problem, and we have to be careful about the things they say here. But I try to do my best, because I've been there. I've had this problem before, and I will talk about it as well, and what happened to me, and how I sorted this out. But yeah, lower back pain is a big problem. It hurts. You've got like a kind of different levels, like a mild, really. You've got the really painful one. You cannot just get out of bed, or if you can get out of bed, you'll be walking like all twisted. So yeah, it's something you have to be careful. But why this happens? I've written down some things why this happens, and you're gonna go through and talk about it. You know, like many things can lead to sore back, yeah. And one of the things is like not being active or inactivity, okay. Or of course, if you're not exercising, if you're totally like stuck, and you don't take care of your body, it could happen. It could happen in not just lower back, could happen your shoulder, could be your neck, could be your upper back. Anyway, so inactivity would be a big problem for lower back pain. Also, spending extra hours, spending a lot of hours at office and sitting, like I'm here right now, sitting behind the computer for too many hours. So you feel your gluteus, you feel your lower back and your neck as well, because of the position sometimes, you know, you've sat behind the computer. Also, if you're traveling from, let's say, if you're on an aeroplane and sitting in those seats, especially not business class is okay, but if you like, I just forgot to name it now, but traveling from here to, for example, to Brazil, but traveling from here to Australia, it's a long journey, and if you have a kind of history in your back, that could increase the problem, because you sat for too long. So what you have to do, you have to stand up, stretch a bit, and walk around the plane. So yeah, that could be a problem. Or another one could be your car seat. If your car seat is not good enough, and then the way you drive, and you sat there, it could compromise your lower back. But anyway, another one is like if you're not really exercising and strengthening your body. So if that's happening to you, that could be the cause of lower back pain. Yeah, you have to exercise. You have to exercise, and you have to keep strengthening your body, even when you have like this problem in the lower back. Are you explaining my problem the way it happened? I just would like to say something more on top of these problems that can happen to your lower back. Can be sometimes caused by, how can I put it, increased activities. If you do too many activities and resting, or sometimes you're working too much, you go from here to there, come back, and you never stop. You never give time for your muscles to relax. Or sometimes you do like a jerk movements. You could pull a muscle, and that could increase the, and that's how problems in the lower back arise. Also, if you packing up boxes, you could like you could hurt your back, or lifting something heavy, and then the way you pick the thing up, and so you could put a muscle there in the lower back. Sometimes when you are in the gym and you are trying a different workout, yeah, you try different workout, and sometimes you could hurt your lower back, and then you go on, and if you never fix, if you don't go to a therapist, a physiotherapist, it depends. Sometimes you can fix without going to a professional. Like myself, I had to take some like meds. I mean, when I say meds, like ibuprofen, things like that, just because it was not very comfortable. It wasn't painful, but it wasn't great either. So we all know that lower back pain is one of the most common problems or common reasons people go to the doctor, because this is worldwide. It's not just in one country. That happens everywhere. Lower back, lower back pain problem is a massive, let's put it, massive problem. Anyway, let me try to explain. Drink quick water. Try to explain what happened to me. Because of my profession, as you know, I'm a trainer, and I'm in my office, let's put it this way, in the gym, standing for too many hours, not resting, because I've got kind of sessions back to back, and the time I wake up, I'm not doing right now because of the pandemic, but before 5 o'clock in the morning, 10 past 5 in the morning, and coming back home like 8:30, 9 in the evening. So that's too long. And because of all these years doing, I never rested much. although I wasn't working for the weekend, I was usually on Fridays I finish like 12, 1 o'clock, or maybe max like 2 o'clock, to have more time to rest my body. But the thing is, like, the years building up, and what happened to me was my back, like it's just like my mobility, the tension, the muscle tension, and the stiffness, it didn't help me. It was, some days were painful because when you have clients, sometimes you have to bend and pick weights and help and support, and the way you have to bend, how you feel my lower back, my hips. To tell you the truth, I wasn't very happy because I've always been doing training in my life, and I thought to myself, why that's happening to me? Why my hips? I have always like taking care of myself, and why that's happening right now? And then it was kind of, I just cannot carry on with this, and I went to a professional, and I was seeing this professional like twice a week. It would depend on my job, like sometimes 3 times a week or maybe once a week. But the guy, he helped me a lot. But it took some time because of them. When I was having the massage, it was okay, but next day I feel back again a little bit because of the muscle tension. That was the main thing, the muscle tension and the stiffness within the muscles there. So that I wasn't really happy let's put it this way. I was really, I don't want to say the word, but anyway. So how did I fix my lower back? I did loads of stretches, yeah, and I never stopped the training, but I kind of stopped doing some exercises, like Olympic lifting. I had to stop a little bit because the movements were not helping me. And then, but I every day, like twice a day, doing stretches, and they helped me a lot to release the muscle. And then I did some exercise. My therapist told me to do it, and I'm going to tell you the exercises here, the ones I used it. But what really helped me was then, when the pandemic, the virus started, and we had the forced lockdown, we all had to be at home. That's when I start to feel better, because I had to stay at home, and then made me rest more, take my mind off the work, and sleep like without like thinking too much. I was sleeping better. So that relaxed my muscles, my lower back muscles there. And I have to tell you, I kept doing the stretches and training those. And then I just after a month, I was feeling better. And that's how everything started. And then I realized that I wasn't resting enough. I wasn't I was kind of working too much, standing for too many hours, and not sitting enough, like resting my body. And I realized that was the main problem, not resting and just working. And that's what happened. And now my back is all sorted. I'm so happy because I can bend, I can jump, I'm back to where I was before. So that's what happened to me. Basically, that was it. Probably that's one of the problems, because you have I'm going to be talking about the symptoms right now, what can happen. And one is when you have a lower back pain, you can have a mild soreness. Yeah, that's one of the symptoms. If you feel that mild soreness, this is a kind of sign. Open up your eyes, listen to your body. That could be your lower back, might not be, but you know, but just pay attention. Or if you feel like I was feeling, general stiffness, losing the mobility in your hips, that's a sign. That's another sign. Also, if you have that kind of like sort of pain that radiates out from the spine down the hips and leg. I've never had that. This kind of like a radiating out from my spine, down the hips and legs. I was always fine with that. My main thing was like bending. Yeah, with bending, but standing, I was fine. If I was like just walking, I wouldn't feel pain. I would feel more like a bending over. Okay. Another one can be here is age related. I don't think so. You know, I'm not that young anymore, but I don't think that was my case. But these are the same symptoms we're talking about it. Another one can bring you can be problems to your lower back is your body posture, because if you don't have a good posture, that could come down to your lower back and then down to your knees, and then you're going to be feeling more and more. Another one is I've said before, when you said the life is not exercising, is like when if your muscle weakness, let's put it this way, yeah, if your muscle is not strong enough, that could be one of the problems. So it's important you're always strengthening your body, knowing what you're doing with a good technique and form. So that's another symptom. And another one is like hip immobility, yeah. So if you're feeling all some of these symptoms, it's just like listen to your body. It could be a sign of problem in your lower back, but just pay attention and I'd say like listen to your body. I did, but the thing is, always in my case, my work, because of the long hours I've done it, I think that contributed immensely because I didn't rest enough. Yeah, I wish, well, but hopefully that won't happen again, because for sure when I get back to the gym, I will cut back my hours. I'm not working till late in the evening, not anymore, because you learn once and you don't want to repeat again. Okay. Yeah. So what's the next here? The idea here is like to tell you some of the exercises you can do it to try to strengthen your body and maybe to stop that from happening. We are not 100% sure that we'll stop it, but you have to do something. You have to always look at different things where you can improve. Yeah, but the whole idea is you have to do exercises. And as I said, I never stopped exercising when I had a problem in the lower back. My friend who's in the, I can say he's now alive now. He was the one who helped me a lot with his hands, doing massaging my back, and he helped me a lot. Thank you, great professional. So some exercise I would say to you can do it once you've been to your physiotherapist and you're not in pain. You know you're not in pain. You can do some exercise like I did. I never stopped. It was like a bearable. The pain was bearable, and I was still able to exercise. But you have to listen to your body. If you cannot do it, don't do it. But some exercise to help your hips to strengthen those muscles, your gluteus, your hamstrings, yeah, the whole muscles around the hips, your core. I'd say the very first one deadlifts if you can bend over, because if you know how to do deadlifts, you know you have to bend from the hips, you bend over, and if you don't feel, if you feel like you can do it, that's a great one to do it. Okay, so this exercise works your posterior chain of muscles. So all those muscles right there, your rectus spinae, your gluteus, your hamstrings, your core as well. So this is a great exercise. Again, you have to be careful when if you're gonna go to do this exercise, you have to make sure you can bend, you can lean forward from your hips. If you can do that, you're gonna be fine. But in my case, I was doing deadlifts, but I was doing very light deadlifts just to keep that kind of mobility going. So if you're in that kind of stage and you can do this movement, that's great, because you're gonna keep like strengthening your hips, your core. Okay, so this is a very good exercise to do it, because that's a great compound exercise. You work like a multiple joints. Yeah. So this is one to do it. Okay, you can do this one with a barbell or just like dumbbells. If you feel like a barbell is too heavy for you to do it, you have barbells of 15 and 20 kg. You can hold like just like really light dumbbells and just do the movement to see how you go. Okay, the important thing is you have to move a bit, as long as your body allows you to do it. Okay, another one you can do it is like you can do like a body squat. You can use your own weight and do the body squats. Okay, but then if you feel you can do a little bit heavier, again, you can hold close to your chest a kettlebell, a little weight, and you can squat. Yeah, just to increase the intensity a little bit. Again, think about it. If you can do it, if you cannot do it, just stop. Okay. Also, you can use barbells and kettlebells, and dumbbells to do the body squats. Okay. This exercise I'm saying here, I kept doing, but again, I had to drop a lot the weights just to keep moving. Yeah, to keep that mobility. And I knew I was like I was okay with that. I was getting the idea is like to keep like strengthening your core, your hips, and I didn't want to stop there. Okay. Another one I say you can do it is like lunges. Lunges is a very good exercise. If you do like split lunges, yeah. So you do one leg up front and you swap another leg, and you keep that movement like that. It requires a lot of balance. This is good because you can work a lot of your core because of the balance. Yeah, you work your muscle stabilizes there in your core, and then you're just working just one side of your hips, one leg. So you increase the work, or you can do it just like just one leg and then you do the other, or you can split. Yeah, again, it's important to you understand how to do the movement, because if you're doing like 40 lunges and your knee is going past your toes, you put pressure in the knee. So you could also have problems in the knee. The idea is not that. The idea is like you make sure you do a proper movement. Yeah. If you're not sure how to do it, ask one of the trainers, ask someone who are fitness instructor. They can help you. Okay. So lunges, you can do it, because I know every time I do lunges, when I walk, you can do like a walking lunges if you know how to do it. If you're fine with that, every time I do, I can feel my quads and my gluteus. That really stresses those muscles. Yeah, you know, some works being done there. Another exercise I was doing is the name like a bird dog exercise. I cannot show you right now here, but it's like you on your legs and knees, yeah, or you say the position is on your foot. But the best thing is if you Google that, and just write bird dog. You're gonna see loads of videos. This is a great exercise to do it. Yeah. Also, it's gonna use a lot of your balance and strengthens your hips. That's what you want. Yeah. You want your hips to be strengthened up as much as possible. Yeah. Another one I did it was the bridge. The bridge is a good one to do it. Again, if you don't know what we're talking about here, the bridge, what's he talking about? What bridge? London Bridge? No, I'm not talking about London Bridge. I'm talking about this exercise, the bridge. If you just type in bridge exercise, bridge position, it will come up on Google. So this is a good exercise to do it because you're with your back on the floor, yeah, and legs 45 degrees, yeah, and you push your bum off the ground up, and you squeeze the gluteus, and you're gonna feel the glutes and the hamstring. Hold for some seconds, and back down, and up again. This is a great exercise, and then you have, once you're getting better and better, you can make this one a little bit more difficult. You just can lift your body on one leg, yeah, keep on the other leg straight and lift with the other leg. This is more difficult, but you only do this one when you're not in pain. You're getting better, and you know, you listen to your body. Oh, yes, I can do this. I can do this more advanced bridge. But for the time being, you start just using your body, and okay, again, getting better. Also, you can put a little weight on your belly, yeah, a little back, yeah, or put a little weight there, and you lift, yeah. So you've got more resistance, yeah. This is great to do it. So that's another one, bridge, okay. So for some of you, you're not here watching a live, and you can always catch up. You can go to my YouTube. I will upload this live there, and then you can write down all these exercises I'm saying here. The next one you can do again, like specific core, like you can do like sit-ups if you feel fine to do those one. Remember, the exercise I'm telling you here to do it as long as your body is allowing you to do those. Yeah, okay. If you feel you cannot do it, you have to find some of this exercise that will allow you to do it. Okay. Basically, in my case, I was fine with the exercise, but I had to drop the exercise. Yeah. Some people, when they are standing, they are feeling the lower back. I never felt. Walking, I was fine. I never felt. My main problem was kind more like picking something off the ground. Yeah, that was my problem. All sorted now. So yeah, I was saying you can do like some push-ups, sit-ups, because the idea is like to get your core as strong as possible, because if your core is weak, your lower back will suffer, your knees will suffer, everything will suffer right below. Yeah, so make sure your core is always strong. Okay, another one you can do is like kind of rotation, core rotation exercise, like golf swings. Yeah, so you can do this on if you go to a gym. I know nowadays we are not going to gyms, but on the pulley you can do it, or you can get a elastic band at home and do it. Yeah. Today I posted, if you go to my YouTube, I post an exercise. You doing this exercise I'm saying right now. Yeah. And core rotation is very good for your core. Okay. So I explained the technique, how you should do it, and just follow it. You're gonna be fine. Another one you can do it is hip flexor stretch. Again, you have to Google, because I cannot do it here on the floor. I'm not in the gym. Even if I were in the gym, it would be difficult because of the music. People would be difficult to hear me. So the best thing is I tell you the names and I explain why you should do it, and then just Google and you watch a video. Okay, hip flexor stretch is a great one to do it. One thing I would say is it needs a lot of patience, because sometimes you feel like giving up. I know it's hard when you have like problems in the lower back. It's a common problem. Sometimes you say, why? I kept saying, why that's happening to me? Why my back's like this? I've never had my back like this before. Why is this happening to me? It's all sorting out, but you have to keep pushing, make sure, and believing you're gonna fix that. I always believed my back would be back to normal one day, and now it's back to normal. I'm so happy. So yes, and another thing is always like go after a physiotherapist. Okay, there's a guy he treated me. His name is Marcus, and he's in the live now. Thank you for being with us. And there's another guy I know, Valber. Thank you. And yes, this guy was the one who sorted out my back. He's a very good professional. And you just go to his Instagram, Marcus. If any of you would you like his contact, I can send his contact to you, no problem. He's a great professional, and studies a lot the human body. I know him. So yeah, it's important to you have a good professional to advise you, and the exercises you can do, you cannot do it. And someone with like good hands, they know where the problem is. They go there and fix. It's important. Yeah, it's been a while. I haven't seen Marcus, professional, but well, I cannot nowadays because of the COVID and things like that. But once that's all sorted, I need to see him just like to go. I know he's got like heavy hands and it's painful sometimes, but I know it's so good. It makes you feel better. Yeah, basically, you just have to make sure you listen to your body when you're doing if you have a problem in your back, or even if you getting things off the floor and making like jerk movements that could pop something wrong in your back. You have to make sure you just don't do like a jerk movement. Yeah, as long as you have even sometimes having a strong back, like a strong lower back, let's put it this way, it can happen. It can happen. I've always had like a very good strong back, good core, and it happened to me. But you see, and I was able to fix it. So it takes some time to fix. It does, but it just have to make sure you follow the exercise, the stretches, and you get there. Some people, they take a lot longer, others a lot less, but as long as you do exercises, proper exercises to strengthen your core, your hips, and the stretches, you'll be a lot better. Okay, believe me. Basically, that was our theme tonight, talking about the lower back and exercise you can do to help you. And if you have any questions, you can just ask me. You can just like go to my YouTube and leave a comment there, and I'll get back to you. Yes, let me know. This live probably will be uploaded by the end of this week. I need to do some editing, and yeah, that's it for tonight. Thank you for being with us tonight. Thank you guys, and God bless you, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.